This week's hafṭara starts off with God explaining that he's going to remove our oppressors from us, basically. No more proverbial thorn in your figurative side. And he goes on to talk about specific nations. He talks about Egypt, he talks about Babylonia. In a sense, this is not entirely surprising, considering our Torah reading. Also mentions Sidon, although not within the hafṭara. It's actually immediately before it. It's talking about the difficulties with Sidon, and then I'll remove the thorn from your side. But this week's Torah reading deals with the so-called plagues in Egypt, the assaults upon the Egyptians. God coming to bat for us, as you would say. And it's not just, okay, we're in exile, we're being oppressed, God took care of us. Yeah, that's part of it. It does mention Egypt there. But in a sense, it fits this particular reading on a greater scale. Because when we retell on a yearly basis the story of our enslavement in and departure from Egypt, we say at that seder, it's not just one. In every generation, there's someone who rises against us to try to destroy us. And God always saves them. Yeah, that's remembering Egypt, but we also have to remember all the other times. And this week's hafṭara expands upon that by mentioning Egypt, by mentioning Sidon immediately before, by mentioning the Babylonians. And it begins with exactly that point. I will remove the thorn from your side. The difficulty, those who treat you denigratorily. And it ends with establishing the people in their land and a final redemption of sorts. The whole Pesach story is our history in microcosm. Our entire history is Egypt in macrocosm. Important lessons to be learned, no matter how bad things look, and at the time I'm recording this, things are not going very well for our brethren. A lot of people speaking about us denigratorily, and a lot of people trying to attack us. But ultimately, we always win out in the end, and God always takes care of us. As I heard someone say recently, you don't want to mess with us. We'll win, we'll defeat you, and we'll make a holiday of it and eat. Yeah, based upon the old story of every Jewish holiday being, they tried to kill us, we won, let's eat. You don't want to mess with us. We'll make a holiday about it and feast in remembrance of your defeat. Cute, but it does serve that point. We've been doing this for a long time because God always looks out for us. Shabbat shalom.